You know what, I decided we're gonna get the YouTube channel back and going. My camera does have a little malfunction because the screws aren't in this bottom piece, so it keeps flipping upside down. It's quite annoying, so I'm trying to figure that out. But I do want to vlog. Huh? We good? You can't see me though. Just stay. Yay! We're back on the vlogging. My camera wouldn't work and I couldn't figure out why, and it was saying that it was because my battery's dead, and I kept plugging it in and charging it and it still wasn't working. So I ended up getting a charger just to charge the battery, and now all of a sudden it works. Anyways, ooh, that sound. It's 6:56 and I'm getting ready. We're gonna go road trip on over to my sister's because I have a new baby niece and I'm so excited. Anyways, somebody had asked me before what my makeup routine was, what my skincare routine was, so I decided I would just do like a little vlog of it. And I should have done a Vlogmas, but I'll know better for next year. There's just only so much I can do. Like, I do podcasts, I do Instagram, I don't do a lot on TikTok, but I think I would rather do YouTube than a bunch of TikTok. You cannot do it all unless you are to be a full-time aspiring creator, and I'm not that. I am just somebody who likes to share my life online, and also social media is how I make money in the sense of where I get my clients from. It usually comes from social media, referrals from there, word of mouth, etc. So anyways, I start with this say, and I just do, sometimes I don't go down here, especially if I'm broke out, which I'm not too bad broke out right now, so I guess I'll go down here. And I also sometimes use the tinted moisturizer underneath this, and I'll show you what that looks like. So I use this slip tint, but what I showed you what I was using is this in the shade 6. Don't know. But I always wet my little sponge, because I do think that if it's wet, it blends a little bit better. I always kind of like dab it on a rag, on a towel, whatever you want to call it. And then I've been using this little mirror to like look a little bit closer at myself, and so I can look really deep into my pores, which is not always cute and fun, but it's whatever. So then I just blend all this in, try to get it looking as good as I can. It kind of serves as a foundation, but I don't I don't do it down here. I kind of just stay up in my region, which is fine. Sometimes I will put this all over, but I don't need to go full glam, I don't feel like today. We're just gonna be spending 4.5, 5 hours of our day in the car. We're leaving at 9. It's 6:58. I'm on time. I just need to run to some market, whatever one is open, because as soon as I finish this, I feel like I'm gonna need to go do that. I was gonna wait and go to Whole Foods, but Whole Foods is not open until 8, which sucks. So I'm gonna see if like Natural Grocers or a different, what's it called, Green Acres. I think these are like, I don't even know if they're local. I don't know nothing about any local places or whatever. Then I go in with this sand liquid. Why is it like not focusing? Oh, it's upside down. This, going with this, I'm almost out. I'm like scraping the sides. You can't see. I've had this for a long time. It lasts forever, especially because I don't do makeup like every single day. Now, I do most of the days, right? But not every single day. Like, I really take a break on Sundays and maybe one day during the week that I'm just like, actually I don't want to do my makeup today. Which I should be doing it every day. That's silly of me. But I'm kind of just like a natural gal. If you can't tell by my makeup either, I don't do a lot of makeup. This is very minimal. I used to do like full foundation, bronzer, set your face, etc., etc. Okay, then I go with this Sephora multi-usage Visage. I don't know if that's how you say it. Multitask your face, number 6. And then that's how I blend in the bronzer. And I only do the bronzer. I don't go down here for some reason. I don't want to do that. I don't know why. And then up here on my forehead, just like giving my face dimension, I guess you could say. I don't know. I used to love doing makeup and was so into makeup, and now I just want a fast and quick routine that doesn't take 10,000 years. Okay, we're done. As I was saying, I need to look up. I have to get aloe vera just because we're starting like well, I was supposed to be starting the second phase of my gut protocol, and I guess I was supposed to start it way sooner, and I hadn't been paying attention to how many weeks I had been doing it, because I just thought my coach was going to be like, hey, like we're going to transition now, because he keeps track of like each week exactly, you know, what's been going on, how long we've been on it. So I thought he was going to remind me, but I thought wrong. So that's totally my fault. But yeah, we're gonna change into more of like rebuilding gut lining, which I don't think that's gonna take as long as what it says on there. So I have to do just basically my gut cocktail, vitamin D, colostrum, and omega-3, and that'll be good. So I'm not like taking the kill off supplements anymore. But yeah, I need to go to one of those stores and get the stuff because I need to start it ASAP. I need to start actually today. Oh my gosh, I didn't tell you what the other one was. So this one's Sweetie, and I actually am surprisingly running out of this one too, and I got a new one actually, but I'm scared to use it because it's not the same shade. It's a Lady. I guess I could see what it looks like. I was gonna give it as a gift, but I guess I could at least compare the colors. So this one's Lady. This one's like less pinky, I would say. So this one's Lady, and this one is Sweetie. So this one's more pink. This one, I bet this one looks good. Let's just, even though I already put it on, it's fine. Like honestly, this looks like a color of a lipstick that I would use. Okay, we'll just do a little bit. It's more like brown. I don't love, but that's fine. The switch up is fine. I feel like it's more wintry colored maybe. I know it's gonna be blended in with my one underneath it, so we're not gonna be able to fully see it. But I like blush because I feel like blush gives your face color. And I just take the bottom part of my sponge. Okay, I can't really tell, so it's obviously not getting used as a gift now. But you just don't know people's style with makeup, so I guess I could switch between those two, whatever. Ew, my deodorant like leaks out of the sides, and then I wiped it off and then it just got in my hand. Anyways, okay. We're getting closer to being done. Promise. This is the main attraction that most people do not understand when they're like, heavily illuminates your eyebrows, and I'm like, me, I do it myself. Not really. But my makeup makes it look like I do. So pay attention. Rare Beauty, I don't know what this thing is called. Flexible Lifting Gel. Okay. And if you use this pretty much close to every day, you're going to be going through this quite often. Like, excuse me, this is like a monthly subscription type thing. But I think it's fine. It's like 20 bucks. $19.99, I think. Could be wrong. Don't quote me on that. But I slick everything up. All the way up. When you get out to the edges, I kind of go more, instead of straight up, I kind of go more out. And then you take the top and you like comb the top part to shape it. And then you go down, like follow it down. And then to kind of like get rid of that line that just created, you just kind of smudge it into your makeup, which doesn't work that great, honestly. You just gotta kind of mess with it a little bit. So yeah, there's one eyebrow. Now, you can't see the full effect yet, so you're just gonna have to wait. But if it looks like there's line like glue, you can go in and fix that. But that's not the main priority right now. So you do the same thing to the other side. Same thing. Did I get this slicked up? So then you just go over the top, down just like that, and then voila. Then you will let that dry completely. Then you go onto your mascara. And this is the kind I'm using right now. I don't love it. It's a Kosas Soul Gazer. Don't love it, but it is what it is. Let's get with it. So sometimes I'll curl my eyelashes, sometimes I won't. But I do feel like my left eyelashes always look better. I'm doing my right now, but I feel like my left side always looks so much better. For some odd reason. I don't have the longest eyelashes. I would like to get them to grow. So if you have any suggestions, I know like the Grande Lash and other companies have like a lash enhancer kind of serum, but I don't know if it actually works. I typically get some sort of, not some sort of, a Q-tip, and I go just like it and go underneath my eyes and get any mascara, and I do it up here too. I don't like to do eyeshadow like I showed you. I put some of the what's it called, the bronzer on top of my eyes too. I don't use any powder. I like to look kind of dewy, so. Okay, now we're gonna go in with our brow pencil, which is Rare Beauty, and I get the shade Soft Blonde because my eyelashes or my eyebrows are very blonde. So I try to mimic the shape of the eyebrow that I want when I do this, and I kind of follow the hairs, but also like the lining that I made with the slick stuff, the glue essentially. I call it the glue. It's not really glue, but I call it that because it really does. I slick them bad boys to my face. So very soft, and I kind of just do strokes like up. And I don't press super hard so that it's not like crazy lines, you know? Also, I was just thinking, I love how I'm starting my period on Christmas. I'm either going to start today sometime or tomorrow, and that's just annoying to me. So, we have one side done. And that side kind of looks crazy. Then we get on to the other side, and I kind of like will line, if you see me, I'm gonna like line the bottom here of where I want, and then start like dragging it up. It's an art, it's a finesse, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how I started to like get good at doing this, honestly. Because I think I'm good at it. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, I suck at this. I'm not the best like makeup person, but I'm also not the worst. I have a good background of dabbling in makeup. And I feel like I know what I need to do to make myself look good. Okay? Everyone's different. Everyone has to find what they like on their face. You know, I think that everybody just needs to experiment. Just like sit in your bathroom or your mirror, wherever you get ready, and experiment with your face, like what you want. Okay, then, so this is like a double-sided thing. Then there's like a little spoolie, and I just make sure that everything looks good, that it's not like too harsh of lines. Sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, one of my eyebrows looks way better than the other. And then I just kind of go, and I think also too, if you go, this will kind of help get those crusties off the top of your eyebrow, if there's any from the glue. It's not glue, but I'm saying, I call it the glue. We'll get any of those kind of like crusties off, and then you can like kind of shape the tops how you want them. And voila, there's the finished look. This one looks a little bit bigger, but guess what? Eyebrows are supposed to be sisters, not twins. And I learned that. I don't remember who I learned that from, but there you go. There you have it. That's the makeup routine. It really doesn't take that long. It only took long because I was a yapper and yapping. But then for like lips, I'll sometimes do like this. I know it's a sleeping mask, but I will still use this. I have the also just like the roller one. I don't know where it's at. It's in one of my purses. But I asked for a makeup bag for Christmas. I've had this for 6 years at this point, and it's just too small. So that's going to be what's coming. Hopefully today or tomorrow. I don't know. Whenever Christmas, I guess. So that's it. That's the tea. I've also been using this a lot. The Sol de Janeiro. Actually, a lot. I say a lot, but I got it at a like Christmas little party that I had on Friday. And then I love this dry shampoo in my hair. I actually just washed my hair, so I'm not in the need for any of that. Let's look up and see what's open. Do you ever just choke? Okay. Let's try Green Acres because that's closer. Green Acres Market. They open at 8 too. What about Natural Grocers? They open at 8:57. What the heck? So I guess I will continue packing, and I gotta run to Dylan's somewhere else to get my sister's boyfriend. They've literally been married and have a kid. how do they look? Do they look bad? No. Like, you'll see there's just sometimes little, I think it's just the like slick stuff. Rock's like, you got dandruff in your eyebrow. I'm like, dog, shut up. Why is everything blurry? Okay, I would look a lot better if my hair was done, but we'll stick with the makeup for now. Gonna go pack and get my sister's husband energy drinks for his Christmas because I feel bad because I didn't get him anything. I'm not the best gift giver because I do not want to get them something that they're not going to use. That's my biggest thing. And I think that stresses me out more than anything. I know this is a really bad angle, by the way, and the room is, or my room is not cleaned right now. So let's not make any judgments, okay? Okay. And also, since the camera is being wonky, hopefully I'm not upside down for you, but we're not gonna be there very long. We're coming back in a couple days, so don't have a bag to use, but yeah, I'm just gonna go get ready and we're just gonna go figure this stuff out so that I'm not wasting time. And I'm like, Hadley, where are you at?